I want to make something very, very clear. Cincinnati Bengals fans are furious at me, and I don't blame them. I said Joe Burrow should refuse to play for the Bengals and try to play for a different team because I hate the Bengals ownership. And I said this because, ownership is really, really bad, and having bad ownership is going to make Joe Burrow's life unnecessarily more difficult and make his career unnecessarily much, much harder. The Bengals had Carson Palmer for years, a guy who I think is a Hall of Fame caliber quarterback, and Carson Palmer wasted the majority of his career in Cincinnati with bad ownership not getting the help he deserved. So I would hate to see a guy like Joe Burrow, who's really talented, waste years of his career with the bad ownership situation in Cincinnati. But dang, let me make one thing very, very, very clear. This is not me attacking the city of Cincinnati. I'll have you know, I love the city of Cincinnati. It's one of my favorite places in the world. I might literally move there. I literally love the city of Cincinnati. I love the people. I love Skyline Chili. I love the beer. I like the weather. I like the river. I like all of it. I want to go to Reds games. I am a huge fan of the city of Cincinnati, so please don't mistake my hesitation to send Joe Burrow to his grave with the Cincinnati Bengals. Don't mistake that as me hating the Bengals. I also love Joe Burrow. He's one of my favorite quarterbacks on the planet right now. He's fun to watch. He's got moxie. He's entertaining. He's exciting. He's a good dude. And it would be really hard for me to watch this quarterback I love get beat to shreds as the quarterback of the Cincinnati Bengals. Now, please understand, I would love it. It would make me so, so happy to watch Joe Burrow, one of my favorite quarterbacks, go to a city I love, Cincinnati, and turn around their football team, the Cincinnati Bengals. Nothing would make me happier. Please understand. But I also, I just imagine this future where I live in Cincinnati and I go watch Joe Burrow play for the Bengals and I get to go enjoy games and it's great and Joe Burrow's phenomenal. Like that world would make me so happy. Because I want Joe Burrow to succeed and I want the city of Cincinnati to have a good football team. But I refuse to get emotionally invested and get my hopes up that maybe it's actually going to happen. I'm not going to allow myself to get emotionally invested in Joe Burrow turning around the Cincinnati Bengals because I don't want the heartache when I get to watch video of him getting dragged through the mud at Heinz Field against the Pittsburgh Steelers because his football team is terrible and they have a bad offensive line or they have a bad coach or bad ownership. I don't want to go through the pain of watching a quarterback I love in a city I love get the crap beat out of him. That doesn't make me happy. That sounds awful. And watching him struggle in his career because of ownership, something I can't control in Cincinnati, makes me really, really sad. That sounds painful to me. And so I expect things to go poorly in Cincinnati with Joe Burrow, but I don't want that. I really, really want Joe Burrow to succeed. Cincinnati Bengals fans, understand, I'm with you. I want Joe Burrow to be great. I want him to turn around the Cincinnati Bengals. I just have no faith that's actually going to happen. But to be very, very clear, if Joe Burrow turned around the Cincinnati Bengals, I would be so, so happy. That's what I want. I just refuse to get emotionally attached. I don't think it's going to happen. And to protect myself and protect my feelings, I'm not going to allow myself to believe that's going to happen.